Let's get through the skips, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get through the skips.
It's just the better life way. I'm sorry.
Let's get through the
But not
skips.
sorry. Why would I be sorry for everything that I'm gonna do in my life that I told you I was gonna do in my damn life, alright? I don't think you really took me too serious, but I'ma make sure that you just take me real serious from now on. Now on, I'ma make sure I plow on like I see snow that just really gotta fall on. Everything that I see that's in my way, I'ma take over everything, bet your life way. Yeah, I know me and LYB, yeah, doing bigger things. Yeah, okay, ain't I heard y'all was really trying to keep up with us? Bring, bring, that's the phone, and I see y'all calling up. Bring, bring, I don't pick up, only pick up for the money, only pick up for the honey, only pick up for the money, for the honey, only pick up for the money, only pick up for the honey, only pick up for the honey, for the love of money, only pick up for the honey, only pick up for the money, only pick up for the honey, for the love of money, only pick up for the money, only pick up for the honey, only pick up for the money, for the love of honey. That is me looking like the Flash. That is me.
Only pick up for the love of the money. Only pick up for the honey. Anything that love you back, only pick up for that. You got something to get to, only pick up for that. Anything less, don't pick up for. Don't pick the phone up. Can I be your turtle?
Only pick up for the honey, only pick up for the money, for the honey, only pick up for the money, only pick up for the honey, only pick up for the honey, for the love of money, only pick up for the honey, only pick up for the money, only pick up for the honey, for the love of money, only pick up for the money, only pick up for the honey, only pick up for the money.
Alright, so real quick. This is the first time I'm ever showing my face. This is the first time I'm being extra vulnerable. And I say that because from the start, the whole thing wasn't to show my face. It was to get a message out. It was to find the connection, which is the people, you. Most people that's on their journey, are very self-centered. And one thing I learned about myself is like I'm not self-centered. Like, as much confidence I have, as much abilities I have, I'm not self-centered. I always revolve my talents and gifts, around my loved ones or, people I know. It's a natural thing that I do. So, with me knowing that, I'm here. So, welcome to Speechless. And it's 2023 now. It's not 2022. It's not 2021. And it's not 2020. You know what I'm saying? So, now we in the realm of just doing and knowing. I'm sure the people that understand what I'm saying, I don't have to explain too much. But, yeah, welcome to Speeches. And I got LYB with me right now. You know what I'm saying? On the production, as always, doing this thing. You feel what I'm saying? With this, it's going to be a little different. It's going to be like super raw. We're not going to have a plan in far as planning anything, but we have layouts, So we're very big on layouts. And as you just heard me previously say, LYB's on the production side, which this is what he handles, this is what he do, So with everybody out there having a team, building anything, like everyone needs to do something. Everyone needs expertise. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody could do everything, but everyone needs an expertise, a go-to. Like we go to this person for this, we go to this person for that. Everyone needs that. You know what I'm saying? So that's very key right there in your journey. Anything you're doing, make sure you have your key people. You know, even yourself, you're a key person. So if you're a key person, you want to make sure you have key people around you to make sure everything is just moving like water. You know, um, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about. And sometimes it's almost like, where do you start when there's so much to talk about? And I'm sure a lot of people could definitely agree, you know? And it's one of those things. It's like, I forget trying to figure out like what to talk about. It's like, where are you at right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, take a moment to like go look in the mirror and be like, where are you at right now? Yeah, you looking like this, whether if it's looking good or you think it's looking bad, whatever. That's I'm not here to justify that, but where am I? Am I doing the things that I want to be doing right now? Am I happy? Am I fulfilled? Am I pouring into my own cup? You know what I'm saying? Like it's those things. It's like, you know, and that's why I started off with saying I'm not self-centered, because on anyone's journey, anyone's like, me, LYB, Playboy, Guns, anybody in the world, like it's always about finding that inner connection and not being self-centered. Because let me say this. I've been watching a lot of interviews, right? Like I study a lot, right? And I apply. So I just don't study, I apply as I study. But long story short, I'm watching these different interviews and I'm starting to realize something. And I'm like, yo, everybody that's talking about their past situations, they, what I hear as the main story, like the main idea of every story, is that they missed out on their opportunities. Being self-centered, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm always having the ability to keep going, like, no matter what my situation is. Because I've been through many things, and I'm sure you have too. I'm sure you probably been through worse things than me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not complaining. But what I'm saying is, as I'm going through these things, I'm not focused on my phone being half broke. I'm not focused on, damn, I gotta pay this bill. I'm not focused on anything that's like not gonna add to my energy. Cause I know I gotta pay the bill, right? Like you gotta pay the bill. So it's like you're not gonna focus on the fact that you gotta pay the bill. You're gonna focus on finding different ways to make money so that bill is not a thing to you.
You're not focused on what you don't have.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
You're not focused on the broken phone,
Exactly.
like you just said.
Yeah.
But to break it down, is you just don't focus on what you don't have.
Right.
Why you focus on what you don't have? Just focus on what you have.
Exactly.
And what you got.
Exactly. And that's key as well too on your journey. When you're focused on what you have and what's in front of you, oh man, everything just it happens the way it needs to happen because you're focused on the right things, right? For example, check this out. I'm gonna switch it real quick. Let's switch it real quick. Let's let's switch it because I'm gonna give you everything because I'm everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one sided. I'm not jaded. I'm everything. Feel me? So for example, there's a relationship, right? And you know what? Let me give you a real example. Let me give you my example. Let me not even give you nothing made up. Let me not even do that to y'all. Let me really give it to y'all real quick. Let me give it to y'all. There's a, there's me. There's someone I was dealing with, right? Now, I've been the same person the whole journey, right? The same person, just changing, but in elevation though, not changing um to please her. I'm changing to elevate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, just like anybody should. Everyone should elevate, you know? We should as people. But as I'm elevating, she's not elevating with me. And the reason why she's not elevating with me because she's not paying attention to the person that's right in front of her. She's not paying attention to the person that's right beside her. She's not paying attention to the man I'm becoming. She's only paying attention to what I don't have. So now, as we speed it up, right? Guess what happens? Take a guess. I become everything I said I was going to become, right? And she missed out because what was in front of her was not important to her at that time. But now that she can see the full aspect and was able to think, use her brain instead of just her heart, and we'll get there as well too. That's another conversation. She was able to understand that, hey, I missed out on my blessings or opportunities with this person. Feel me? Because I can't speak on, or no one can speak on anyone else's blessings besides the blessings they would have received with them. You feel me? So once that was realized, then again, you know, it was an opportunity missed. And that's called being self centered, you know? And when the like mindedness isn't there, you have to know when to exit. You got to know when to exit those situations, whether if it's a relationship, a job, or whatever, anything in life. Life will tell you if it's for you. Life will tell you if it's working for you. Life will tell you if you should make a different decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if we're not paying attention to those things, what are we really paying attention to? Like, for real, for real, for real. And I've been in many places, you know, and there it's the same thing in different places. So again, it's not about what state you're in. It's not about which part of the world you're in. It's about what are you connected to. You agree?
you gotta. It's really like you gotta focus on your opportunity
Mm-hmm.
in each situation.
Mm-hmm. Cause your
And what connects with you, because that's what it is. Your opportunities connect with you.
Okay.
Especially when you focused on you,
Right.
because people ain't focused on you.
Right.
They not focused on them. They focused on the outside world, Instagram,
Right.
Facebook,
Right.
what Megan Thee Stallion's doing,
Right.
what whoever's doing,
Right.
who's this, Cardi B, this person.
Mm-hmm.
But they not focused on their journey, the opportunities that are connected to them, in the situation that they have.
Yeah, not at all. And that's key. Like that's very important too. Like paying attention. Like like we were just having this conversation about watching different things, right? Because we watch a lot of things. We watch a lot of inspirational, motivational, different interviews. Just seeing where people's minds are at. Finance, business, you name it, lifestyle. Like we download these things, right? But we were just speaking about how to download
the correct way.
No, there's a right and wrong way. You know what I mean? To everything. I mean,
it's two paths.
It's two paths to everything. You know what I'm saying?
But break down those two paths. Break down for them, the two paths of indulging in content.
Oh.
Because how we were talking, there's two ways that people indulge content.
Right.
There's the right and wrong way.
Right. So, what B is speaking about is like, okay, so say if you're watching different things, right? And you're like, okay, you see a video about business, finance, lifestyle, right? Now, let's just say if these are 3 hours in total, that's a lot. But you have to train your brain. Not even train, because your brain does it naturally. Your brain, when you're watching or reading these things, your brain is going to naturally say, oh, that's in my journey. I can use that. I heard everything he or she said, but let me make sure I'm getting these key notes, because everything is everything, but what matters to me, that's the importance. So the right way is finding the importance in everything that you're watching, just so you're not overwhelmed, because that would be the wrong way, because naturally we're human beings, like we're sponges. So if we're taking all this information and not taking down the key notes, we're trying to digest 3 hours of different things, not just one thing. 3 different things. That would drive anyone crazy. So we have to know how to download. Again, like LYB said, it's a right and a wrong way to download everything. So that's the key point right there. Making sure that you have those key notes out of everything you're watching. Don't just watch things just to watch them and just to,
But you're missing one ingredient.
Got it.
Those key notes have to be related to you.
Right.
You can't copy or try to be like, oh yeah, that's me, when it's not you.
Oh yeah.
So that's where.
Oh yeah.
The keynotes.
Oh yeah.
People write down mad keynotes.
Yeah.
But a lot of them aren't meant for them.
Right.
Because that's not who they are.
Right. For example, what LYB is speaking about, let me give you the example. You have people that smoke weed, right? You have the people that smoke weed. Now, there are two types of people that smoke weed. You have the person that smokes weed and they play video games for no income. They order pizza, or they sit at home, or they do nothing and be smoked out.
Or go out and go spend money at the bar.
Go out and spend, or just spend their money. just
To the club,
just
trying to look fancy.
yeah, or whatever. Just a waste, kind of a waste, right? But then you have the people that smoke weed. They have a successful business. They're working on themselves, prospering every day. They're eating the right things, and they're mentally stable. So if you see something and it's like, yo, stop smoking weed, cause you smoking too much weed. The only people that should apply to is these people. The people that don't do anything, that are not productive with their time. So if you hear something and it doesn't apply to you, let it fly. You shouldn't even be downloading that because that will trick you. And you're so productive and you're doing things and you're listening to that. You're like, and you download that, and your subconscious mind is like, yeah, you smoking weed. Yeah, you smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? It's a natural thing.
Time to get lazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a natural thing. So it's like, yeah, even that. It'll
Yeah.
switch what you're doing. So you got to know how to down. Oh, that's very key. It's very key. So you got to know how to download everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just please just don't watch everything and take everything and everything is you because that's not the truth. You know, like even what I'm speaking about, but whatever the case may be for anybody, always take with what you need and keep going. Take what you need, keep going. Everyone's life is different. Only take things that apply to you and your lifestyle and what you have going on. Stop looking at things and taking it and being like, "Oh yeah, this apply to me." When it don't. You just tricked yourself into believing that, which most of us do, which is very scary. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be super mindful of how we're downloading. Because we always on our phones, man. Like, we always on our phones, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be mindful on how we even
To even break down your
looking at
phone.
everything.
To break down your phone, right? The notifications on your phones.
Yeah.
That's key too. Because think about the notifications you get. Imagine if you getting garbage all day. Negative energy, all this different types of stuff. Oh, this person did this on Instagram. This person did this on Instagram. That's all you get. New tweets that are just negative. You downloading that subconsciously without even. You might swipe the notification up, but your brain's still solid.
Right. And that's another thing too. See, we didn't even speak about the energy factor. That's another thing. Again, what are you connected to? See, everything always falls back to the same thing. What are you connected to? So if you connected to watching negative things, more than likely, that's who you are. You're a negative person. More than likely. You know what I'm saying? Something just flashed in my head, like, and this is gonna be raw because like something just flashed in my head, right? And this might be a little different, little off topic, but whatever. So what?
It's your shit, bro.
Facts, like, yo, I I remember watching something, right? Like, say if something you sitting down with somebody, right? Like, you're shorty or whatever, like, you know what I mean? Me, lady, whatever. And you sitting down, and, and something come on the TV, right? and it's applying to the person sitting next to you, right? But any other time, if something came on the TV that applied to them, right? And it was about something good, right? They speak about it. They're like, oh, yeah, word, right? But when the TV is speaking about something negative that they do, and they know they do it, oh, do you think they're gonna speak about it? You think they're gonna? They ain't gonna speak about it. They're gonna shy away from it. Why? Because accountability is at a lowest. It's at the lowest. It's at its lowest. It's at its that it's ever been. Accountability, like this, is insane. But then you know what the crazy part is? The same person that can't take accountability won't have a problem telling you about yourself, though. That's mind blowing. Facts. What? What the? What? Flabbergasted. Like, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tired of smelling the same scent, same cologne, same perfume, rub some of this Najarachi perfume oil base on you. Stays on you 24 hours. It never leaves you. You don't have to put it on again in 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want that different scent for your lady, for your man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Najarachi perfume. It never goes away. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain fall. Listen, don't let nothing stop you. Don't make no excuses. Don't. Yeah, there we go. When something happens, figure it out. Stop telling yourself, yo, this happened. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that to yourself. You don't deserve that. You feel me? Because if you deserve that, you wouldn't be doing it. Whatever it was that you were doing, trying to prosper. You feel me? And you have to realize everything that happens is really not to hurt you. It's to teach you something. You know what I'm saying? So you have to realize that everything, that's what real quick, I'm not talking from no advice. Like, no, this is not that. I'm sorry. I'm not here to give you advice. I'm just expressing myself. I'm just expressing my experience and what I know. Anything I don't know, I will not speak about at all. I'm not one of those people that like to mislead people. You know, even if I was dating, like, I don't like to mislead women. Like, I don't like to mislead. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to let them know what's up. Like, you feel me? I know some guys do, but I can't speak for all guys. I can only be accountable for me. You know, so when things happen, it's it's not to hurt you. But like I said before that situation happened, before you know the visual wasn't there for a second. Once people realize, right, only reason why I'm pausing because this is some deep stuff, man. I'm not pausing because I have nothing to say. It's just that this is some deep stuff. Like, once people realize, like, hey, it's not what's happening that's hurting me. It's my mindset. People will start to look at things very differently. You know, I come from a place, right, in New York City where most people don't think for themselves. They're looking for validation from other people, you know? And that's bad. Because why are you looking for validation to be who you are? No one can give you that validation besides yourself. No one. You know what I'm saying? So once people realize, like, hey, once I change my mindset, I would start to look at things differently. I would really start to learn differently. I will really start to take in the knowledge and information that I need because that's what I know I need, And like I said in the beginning, like, we're in the realm of knowing things. Like, at this point, we know. Like, I'm talking to those that are here and could be aware of what they're doing, you know, teenagers to adults, you know. So if we know what we're doing, we should know how to make change. And if we don't know how to make change, then we will get left behind while things change. If we don't know how to make change, we will get left behind while things change. And that's why everyone has a choice. Everyone has a choice. Everyone has a choice to say, hey, I'm going to make a better decision today. I'm going to be a better me today. I know I was effed up yesterday, but today, yeah, I'm going to be that. I'm gonna be all that, plus more. I'm gonna exceed the expectations of what they expect me to be, because they seen that yesterday. It's never too late to change. It's never too late to want better. If you're on this earth breathing right now, watching this video, that means that you have the ability to change for the better. And not for no one else, for yourself. Because that's the importance. The self awareness, the self ability, like, who are you? What you're doing? What's your time? And all the things that I'm saying to you, to y'all, pardon me, I said it to myself first. And this is how I was able to build the discipline and to stay on it. And that was just by building it brick by brick. People tend to forget that they're human, even though we have abilities more than other humans. And we can't forget that we are still human, even though we're doing things extraordinary. Like, it's, you feel me? And I'm just talking about the work ethic. Like, it's outstanding. But we can't forget that we're human and we need to give ourselves time to grow so we're able to build and to acknowledge the things that we want in life. Because if we're not doing those things, then what are we actually focused on? You know? And if it's nothing, then that's how you know you need change. You have to think, am I going around in a circle or am I going somewhere? And that's where sense of direction comes in. Because people think that just because they're going somewhere. And that's not the truth. Because there's a such thing called a circle. You drew them, I drew them. Some of y'all probably still drawing them right now, doing your books, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But like, some of us will get it, some of us won't. The ones that do get it, those are the ones you put your time and effort in with. The ones that don't, and the ones, all right, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. The ones that don't care, refrain from putting your energy in them. I've been there. I've been there. Putting my energy and pouring into these people. In no reality, they don't care about the shit I'm telling them at all. Pardon my language. They don't care. They do not care. So why would I keep sitting there pouring into them? Like, only a nice person would do that. And I'm not nice. I'm respectful. You know, people may take your smile, you know, your glow, your energy, and mistaken it for something less than what it is. You know? And it's like, no, I'm not nice. I'm being me, but I'm not nice. Because I'm not, you know, I'm going to be so honest. I feel like being nice, you could be naive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think gestures are nice.
You can, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
here's the thing with being
Like,
nice, right?
yeah, like,
You can be nice, but you gotta know where the line is.
mm-hmm.
And nice is not what society says nice is.
But wait, stop right there. Okay, you heard what LYB just said, right? Nice is not like our nice is not what society. So I gotta speak from society because this is who I'm up against.
Mm-hmm.
I am up against society.
We are up against society.
Well, we are.
Everyone.
We are. You, me, LYB, name them. And that's what we have to realize what we're dealing with. Feel me? So being that I know I'm dealing with society, yeah, I'm not nice. Feel me? Because I know society is going to take my niceness for another thing. But the people that genuinely love me and appreciate me, or who I love and appreciate, they're not going to do that because we don't do that to each other. So I'm not worried about that. Feel what I'm saying? So that's a key thing right there, bro. It's like people do not want to live in reality. People don't want to pop that hole in that bubble that's around them because they don't want to deal with the reality of everything.
Or how much effort it might take, or what obstacles they're gonna face, or whatever. Because popping that bubble, there's a lot that comes with popping the bubble.
Right.
But you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Oh
That's
man.
where that comes in.
Oh
Because
man.
you have to be able to pop that bubble and be like, I'm gonna embrace what's coming, and I know that I'm in good hands. So I don't gotta worry about
Mm-hmm.
XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Ladies and gentlemen, be comfortable being uncomfortable. You heard what LYB just said. Your journey is going to be uncomfortable. But is it really uncomfortable or are you just doing something different? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? And doing something different will make us uncomfortable. And to focus on the uncomfortable matter means nothing because it's kind of like, not kind of, but it's like going on a roller coaster, right? And they wrote you going up and you like, yeah, you you know what I mean? You worried about the uncomfortable about that first drop.
And you got no choice either.
You
You got no choice
you
for the first drop
you got
either.
and you got no choice, right? But after that first drop, what happens? There's enjoyment,
Excitement,
excitement,
thrill.
thrill. Did you prepare yourself for that though? Right.
Nah, cause here's the people that don't prepare themselves for that. They the ones
Not even enjoying it.
scared as fuck.
Not even enjoying it.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm
Like, get
saying?
me off this ride.
Not even enjoying it at all. So it's like you gotta enjoy everything. Enjoy where you lose $20. Why? Because whoever found it, sure they needed it more than you. Enjoy when you got a bill. Some people wish they had a bill. Enjoy waking up having a job. Some people still looking. Don't let your journey be a downfall. Because nothing about your journey is a downfall. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if you're in your car right now. I've been there. I don't care if you're going through a bad relationship right now. I've been there. I don't care if you're going through something with your parents right now. I've been there. I don't care if you lost your job right now. I've been there. If your car got towed yesterday, I've been there. Someone talking on your name, I've been there. Friends turning into foes, I've been there. Family trying to stop your dream, I've been there. Fighting to be a better me, I'm still on there. That's why I'm talking to y'all. Because I'm no different from y'all. We bleed the same, use the bathroom the same. In some ways, we all going to the same place. We all got a date. But with knowing all that, what are we going to do while we're here? What will we do to change? When will we start taking accountability for everything that we've done? And once we understand that, that's the first step. And again, I'm not here to give advice. I'm just here just sharing my story. And this is just, I didn't even touch the surface yet. But with this first video of Speechless, I'm sure you can tell where this is going to go. Because, y'all make it. The people, us, we. We make everything. We not creating everything, but we make everything what it becomes to be. Because without us, there's nothing. If you're not consuming nothing, then it's nothing. you know, that's what takes something to be something. It has to be consumed in some way. So I say that to say, going forward, let's make sure we're consuming the right things. Just so our minds are not killing one another. Because before it's physical, it's the mental state first. Way before it's physical. So let's start somewhere. And once we start somewhere, we going somewhere. That's a fact. Speechless.